beauty of motorcycling these days is there's a genre of motorcycle for each and every rider out there. For those looking for something a little bit more nostalgic, we have the Triumph Thruxton 900 and the Moto Guzzi V7 Stone. Let's look at the Moto Guzzi V7. Moto Guzzi for 2013, they kind of redid this bike totally. Like, it's kind of weird because in their spec chart and their press release, they didn't really elaborate in the updates to this bike, but it really is pretty much an all new machine. I mean, it looks kind of the same, but the engine, the chassis, the wheels, everything has kind of been revamped. The thing probably I like the most about the bike is how they retain that signature Moto Guzzi like style. Like, styling's the same. Like, I love the transverse V-twin engine, the way it's mounted in the frame, sticking out like that. Like, that's just cool to me. When you start the engine and you kind of prod the throttle a couple times, like the engine has so much torque that it actually shifts, and like the bike shifts at neutral, and it adds an element of charisma that other motorcycles just don't have. Out on the road, this bike, it's a fairly nice city bike. It maneuvers real well, it steers real light. It's very comfortable to ride. The seat's not very supportive though, so I mean, you put it in 50, 60 miles and your butt will kind of be aching already. But aside from that, it's a pretty comfortable motorcycle to ride. The thing's got a lot of torque. Right off the line, like, you barely have to give it any gas, and the thing just has so much grunt. And the clutch pull is really light too, so it makes it really easy just to kind of launch your motorcycle. It's got one disc brake up front. Most motorcycles have two. It's only a single brake, but so is a Triumph. But brakes work good. I mean, they have enough power to haul the bike down. Not quite as much feel maybe as a Triumph, but they still get the job done. Overall, I mean, the Moto Guzzi is a nice bike. I like the price on it. I think it's around $8,000, you know, so it's a very affordable motorcycle, especially if you want to experience a classic Italian marquee like Moto Guzzi. I mean, to be able to jump in that for less than 10 grand is just amazing to me. This price is just so low for what you get, and to own a piece of like classic European motorcycling for the cost of the Moto Guzzi is just, it's unreal. If all things equal and the cost were the same, I'd definitely go with the Triumph. But since the Moto Guzzi has such a price advantage on the sales floor, that would probably be the bike I would buy if my money was on the line.